What's the most important thing to learn to be a good driver? Pay attention. The amount of distracted drivers out there is insane. If you pay attention and maintain situational awareness, you'll be able to react to situations before they become accidents. Always count on yourself and other drivers to be stupid. Has never failed me. My grandma taught me this rule when she took me driving. Always assume that everyone else is going to do something stupid. It's served me well. Edit. One thing I wanted to add too. Be patient with people learning to drive. Don't forget that you were once that learner driver behind the wheel. Terrified of handling a giant hunk of metal on wheels. Trying not to hurt anyone. It can be a difficult thing to pick up, and you shouldn't honk or get mad at learner drivers for making mistakes. They are literally learning to drive, and you getting angry is just going to rattle their confidence. The road isn't yours. Many drivers ignore right of way. Drive defensively. Stay off the tail of the vehicle ahead of you. I knew a guy who would, for reasons unknown, look 90 degrees to the left and accelerate when brake lights appeared ahead. We'd basically roar up onto them and I'd have to scream, "Stop." Put me into atrial fib more than once. No reason at all to do that. No idea what he was doing. Drive like if everyone around you is trying to kill you. Drive defensively and as if you don't want to die. Communication in all relationships is important, including the relationships you have with your fellow drivers. So turn your turn signals into a habit. I do them even when I'm alone just for consistency. Pay attention. Follow your heart. And GPS. Don't play on your phone. Don't get mad at people for going slow. Especially in the rain. A good driver is a predictable driver. Pay attention to what you are doing and what other drivers are doing. Learn to anticipate what other drivers will do next. Be prepared for when some dumbass does something stupid. There are people driving all the other cars as well. So better stay focused. Because you are not the only one who might mess something up. I have no opinion on this. Since I failed my tests 7 times. I just go with public transport from now on. Slow down. Never try to drive if you're feeling sleepy. The amount of preventable deaths caused by this is unfortunate. If you're driving and feel sleepy halfway, find ways to keep you awake. Chewing gum works great. Long enough to find a safe place to park and get 5 to 10 minutes of shut-eye. Slow down. Especially if you're driving on city roads. The cars aren't supposed to touch. Don't speed. You'll only be in front of somebody at the next set of red lights. Be predictable. Try to develop your spatial awareness. Be able to tell if you're sticking out of a parking spot. If you parked crooked. If you're driving close to the other lane. Etc. It helped me with the maneuverability portion of my driving test a lot. Also, get your music set up and ready before you go. Keep your eyes moving constantly. Check the rear view, side mirrors, and blind spots and back to the front. Look farther ahead up the road and not right at your hood. Use your damn signals. Crosswalk signs with countdown numbers will let you know when the light is going to change. If the hand sign is blinking. Generally it's 10 seconds, but it will change soon. Other drivers, whether using blinkers or not, will show what they're going to do before they do it. Changing lanes. The car will ever so slightly go in the direction the driver wants to go, left or right, unconsciously. Right turn. They sometimes will drift left a bit to avoid curbs. Pay attention. Don't get angry. Assume everyone else is angry and not paying attention. Don't just pay attention to the traffic directly around your car. Try to also keep an eye on traffic a ways down the road. especially on highways. So you have more time to react. Leave space between you and the car in front of you for the same reason. Don't be selfish and keep distance. The difference between stop and merge and how to correctly do both. I've taught numerous people to drive and I'm surprised I haven't seen this in the responses, but always keep a box of air around your car. Its size varies with your speed, but you need to always be checking your mirrors so that you have space on all sides to maneuver. You can't be defensive if you have nowhere to go. Right equals brake, left equals go.